These are registered Ayrshires. The Ayrshire cow originated in Scotland, as did I many generations ago. My great uncle had a herd of Ayrshires, Reed Hayes, and then my dad, and now me. Some of these cows, we can trace their genetics back to my dad's herd, like almost 50 years ago. This is all that it requires to move a fence in between milkings. After we were finished milking, we started over there, reeled everything right up, and then brought the post and the reel for the pasture that we will build for tomorrow evening. It's simple, and the more simple, the better it fits in with everything else that goes on around here at the farm. In 1989, I took a group of scientists and farmers to Nice, France for the International Grassland Congress. The undercurrent was it's important to keep things small, perhaps to keep things simple. I think what captured my attention about grazing was I needed a system that would simplify tremendous hands-on that sometimes is required. My cows are my manure spreaders. My cows are my mowers. All I have to do is set up the walkways, set up the fences, so that now I don't even have to go out to pasture. I used to have to lead them out to pasture, have someone following along behind. I don't have to do that anymore. I just open up the gates. They know where to go. It has simplified what I have to do on a daily basis. I feel that grazing, it's a different kind of activity. It's maybe less physical, more mental. You're constantly looking at the condition of your cows. You're constantly looking at what's growing, what's not growing. How far do I move that fence? Should we just scrap the permanent pasture and go into the hayfield? When you talk about weather and you talk about climate mitigation, that is an additional thing that excites me about grazing, in that when it rains, it's almost like you can hear the grass going and sucking it up. There's no runoff, none. It just goes right down where it's supposed to go. This works. Since 2019, I've been involved with the Pasa soil health benchmark study. My score for the first year is over there. And the score that I just received, organic matter is going up. So for me, it's like, this farm will be better 7 years hence, a generation hence. It will be so much better than what it is right now. I think it depending on how many cows, of course, you're milking, and you do have to look at cooperatives that you're working with. Lanco-Penland has been very good about how they do allow a raw milk dairy. My diverted milk is making a lot of families very happy. One of the other value-added products here at the farm is a summer program for girls ages 8 to 14. Girls needed to see that farming was something that was available to them too. I think it is very important to find a group with a common interest, grazing. Pasa helped me lay the foundation for just how to set up the pastures. It was so eye-opening to me. First couple times I went to the meetings, and people were talking about their mistakes. It was the first time I'd ever heard other farmers talk about mistakes. For some reason, you don't do that. But that was so helpful. So find your community. If you are thinking about switching to a grazing system, I guess bottom line, if you have a basic plan, just do it.